Hi everyone, this is Caesar, and on this video I'm going to reveal to you my latest keyword research process, the exact formula or steps I take to find profitable keywords and phrases that you can optimize for and target on your site. So I hope if you're really serious about this, and if you're just getting started online, hope you take advantage of it and utilize it, because it's one of the most important steps that you'll need to make when you're building a website, when you're starting a business on the internet. All right, so here on my site, under blogging tools, you're gonna find the two tools that we're gonna use. We're gonna use the Google Keyword Tool. We're also gonna use the Market Samurai. This is the Pro Keyword Research Tool. Market Samurai is a premium tool. It's gonna cost some money, but it's well worth the investment. The Google Keyword Tool doesn't provide you nearly as much information as you need to know when you're trying to rank for a certain keyword. There's a lot of data, a lot of information that you need to know about your competition and what they're doing on the first page of Google, and what do you need to do to be able to outrank them and be on the first page. All right. So first thing we're going to do is go to the Google Keyword Tool. All right. So we go to google.com. Then we're going to type in here, Google Keyword Tool. First link on there, Google Keyword Tool. All right, so make sure you're logged in so that you can get the most keywords. If you're not, you're only going to see 100 in the list. If you're logged in, you're going to see up to 900 or more. For this tutorial, we're going to base our search on the keyword Ray-Ban sunglasses. Okay, we're going to hit search. Also, if you're out of the United States and you want to do a local search in your country, then you would go over here under advanced options and select your country, and also select your language. Okay, so now the Google Keyword Tool selected or gave us a bunch of keywords here, exactly 936 keywords. And what we need to do is sort through these keywords, pull out all the keywords that are not related to Ray-Ban, and we only want to analyze the Ray-Ban products. Okay. So first thing you do is click on this download link here and click on all search results. That's gonna ask you to save it in these different formats. I usually go for CSV for Excel, and I click download. That downloads it into my computer. Here in Google Chrome, it'll give you a little link here at the very bottom, and you just click on it. It'll automatically launch my Excel program. And then what I do, these are my keywords right here. So what I need to do is select this column, okay? And then what I need to do is click on data, filter, auto filter. And then what I want to do now is go to custom filter. And I only want to select the keywords that have or that contain the word Ray-Ban in it. Because there's some keywords here. For example, this one right here says cheap sunglasses. I don't want those keywords. I'm trying to rank only for Ray-Ban products. So it's really important that I only contain the word Ray-Ban in it. Okay, and we're going to do two searches, one for Ray-Ban altogether, and then another one for Ray-Ban as two separate words, because that's going to, the people type that in different ways. Okay, create a new document. I'm going to paste my keywords there. Now all these keywords have the word Ray-Ban in it. Go back over here to my document that I downloaded, go back to custom filter, and then put a space between Ray-Ban. Okay, that's going to give me another set of words that have the word Ray-Ban in it, but this time they have a space in between them. Copy that. Go back to this new document here. Go here, paste it. Okay, cool. So now we have a long list of keywords that are focused around the products for Ray-Ban. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and select all my keywords, hit copy, and I'm going to open up Market Samurai. Okay, this is Market Samurai. You're going to create a new project. You're going to type Ray-Ban sunglasses. Okay. So once you're this far, you go ahead and click on the keyword research icon right over here. Okay, and then you're gonna paste all the keywords here under add keywords. What we're gonna do is just paste them in there. Then we're gonna click this add keywords. Okay, you can utilize Market Samurai to also do it can replace the Google Keyword Tool, but I've found that you can also get a lot more keywords in there. They're focused in entirely on Ray-Ban sunglasses when you do it this way. That's just been my experience with it. Click keyword analysis, and then you're gonna change this to 10 instead of 50. I'm gonna up that to like 500,000. Okay, gonna SEO value. I'm just dropping the numbers here just because I want to see more. I want to see more results. And if you don't, then you're gonna see less results. And when you utilize my strategy, you're gonna realize that um, if you filter out too many keywords, you're sort of losing out on some potential ones. So that's why I like to drop my numbers a little bit. Okay, so then I like to have this at monthly. Okay, cool. So then we click the Analyze Keywords button there. And then Google usually takes a couple minutes. So what I'm going to do now is just pause it while it's doing its thing. And then we'll just kind of take it from there. All right. All right, so that took about 5 minutes to process. Thanks, Market Samurai. So now that we have everything sorted, it filtered out a lot of the keywords that don't fit my criteria up here. And so what I want to do is sort these keywords by competition. Okay, I want to see what's the from least to, you can do it from least to greatest or greatest to least, doesn't really matter. But I like to kind of play with the idea. Analyze it, when you look at it this way, then you can see exactly what's really going on. These keywords here, for example, the SEO competition, which is the how many competing sites are out there that are competing for this particular keyword. Okay, this one, for example, has 458,000 competing sites. The SEO traffic is nice. It's 38,000, but this is basing it on a broad match type. So I don't really like to preview them as broad. I like to see my keywords more as a phrase and exact match. So if you look at the phrase match, then the numbers do drop, and then they drop even lower when you go exact. Now, the way that Google will rank your sites, they'll start you off with an exact match, and then you can work your way up to being on a phrase match. That's how they kind of like, that's how they the process, I guess, they go through to get you to for your site to actually show up when people type certain keywords that are match. Some are exact and some are phrase. So depending on how long you've had your site and how much you've earned that authority, then they'll start giving you traffic based on a phrase and on a broad match. So to begin, exact is ideal. Okay, so for the moment we're just going to stick with that, and then I can tell here that based on the exact match for some of these keywords, the competition is still high on some of these. So it doesn't mean that you can't get some of that traffic, and I'll show you why in a second. But ideally you want to go for the lower competing sites or lower competing keywords where there's a lot less competition. It'll be way easier to it will be easier to rank for it, or it's going to be quicker to rank for it than if you go for something a little bit more competitive. But it doesn't mean that you can't outrank anyone on the first page of Google. It just means that you're just gonna, just may take you a little longer. That's all. All right, so if you want some fast traffic, just go for the lower competing keywords. The traffic does come down substantially, so you just have to keep that in mind. Okay, here for example, now this is on a monthly basis, 798 searches a month. This one only has 7,830 competing sites, so you will very likely be able to rank and outrank anyone on this keyword. But before I can really make that decision, I have to analyze what they're doing on the first page of Google. I have to analyze the first page. So what I do, I click on this little key chain or this key icon over to the left of the keyword. That brings me a new tab. So if you come up here, you'll see that there's a new tab with that keyword in it. Click on that tab and then click on SEO competition. And what that's going to do, it's going to generate results of what's really going on the first page of Google. What the SEO is like on that keyword. How well optimized they are on that keyword. Okay, so the very first site, I see that it's Ray-Ban. I can, they've got that's what this means here. It means that they have the keyword in the URL. The Y is for yes and it's for no. So yes, they do have the keyword in the URL. They do have it, or in the title, I'm sorry. They have it in the URL. They do not have it in the description, and they have it in the H1, H2, and H3 tags, or in the meta tags.